With our quality, I think it was just a bit off. So in games like that, it's going to cost you. Obviously, it's frustrating. Feel like we deserve better. They scored a golazo, so that's frustrating. I feel like defensively we done our part, and together we just need to find a way to get, a bit more quality going forward. That's from all of us. That's from back to front. I think we need to find a way just to get clear chances. Right now I think in this game we was looking for a bit of luck, and it don't always work like that.
Does it feel, looking around the field, when you see all the guys out there tonight? I mean, I know after last week it's a big change, but when you see the guys, do you feel like this is finally the team, you can be?
I believe so, especially with the coaching staff and how much they put into the team. Obviously, we're letting them down a little bit, I feel, and I feel like we need to hold accountability because we're in a great position now where, we can really turn around our season, and we need to find a way to get a few wins and get some momentum because it's vital at this point. Otherwise, it's easier said than done. You win a few games, you climb up the rankings, or you don't, and then you start to drift away. And we're at that point now where it's like, I feel like it's make or break.
With today's result, how important does it make it for you guys to actually get a win in Houston? Like you mentioned, you're slipping through the table, you're 10th now. How important is that going to be?
We need to react. I think if we win, it just shows a great reaction behind the team and the mentality that I believe we do have. Obviously, the elephant in the room is our away form. We are aware of it, and we do believe we're capable of turning things around this weekend. Obviously, this game still hurts, so it's hard whether you reflect and see what you can do, but we do need to focus on what's next because it's a great opportunity to go and turn things around, and I feel like personally that's a great place to go and get the momentum started.
And your partnership with Corujo, how's that coming? This is your third or fourth game now with him. How comfortable do you guys feel as centerbacks?
Obviously, he's a quality dude, so he makes me feel comfortable. Hopefully, I help him feel the same. But I think there's still room for improvement between both of us. But that will come with the more time we be around each other in training and in games. But at the moment, I feel defensively we're fairly solid in games. There's been one or two moments, but I think there's been an improvement in general, and that's mainly from what the coaches have been teaching us. But again, back to basics, if we can find a way to start getting clean sheets again, I think it'll be very important for us for the remainder of the season.
Lauren?
Hey Anton, you had a shot early in the game, just kind of sailed it high, and I remember you putting your hands over your head after it. Can you kind of take me through the moment and kind of the frustration that happens in a game where you're getting chance after chance but can't get it past the keeper?
I don't really get many chances, so it's a bit of a tough one. But again, you get up that field and you're in there for a reason, so I back myself to have a bit more quality in that situation. Unfortunately, this time it didn't work, but I feel like if I get in that position again, I can really capitalise on it. But you don't always get 2 or 3 of them chances in a game, so you just have to take it with a pinch of salt and be ready for what happens next.
Had a quality cross-up in Montreal, that was for sure. And so you were with Atlanta in their first season when they came out really strong, made the playoffs the first year and then went on to win the championship the next one. What are the similarities or differences that you see between this squad as a first-year team and Atlanta as a first-year team, and what might lead towards success going forward?
I feel like we have the same expectations that we had in the first year when I was with Atlanta. I think just because you're an expansion team, you can't feel like you've got to settle for less. We're a very ambitious side, and I remember in our first year in 2017, there was probably a month, I think it was probably September, where we had 7 or 8 games within 24 days or something like that. And we just found momentum and, we hammered teams. And again, it's at that time of the year where you can really separate from top or bottom. So it's important now every single point, and we have to find a way to really get some momentum. And I feel like if we can start getting a few back-to-back wins, it's easier said than done, but that's a goal we need to start focusing on, and it really can change your season.
And the fan base and the excitement in Atlanta was very important that first year and going forward. You finding that, is it the same here with the support you're getting from the crowds here?
Of course, our fans, you know, even on a day off, I just drive around the city and I see them in their jerseys, and you know, they're really, you know, supportive of us, and you know, we mean a lot to them. And one of the best feelings is winning a game in front of our crowd and, you know, giving something back to them. And I miss that feeling. I want to get some more of it while I'm on the pitch. So we need to find a way to change things very quickly, because again, like I said, our fan base is unbelievable and they deserve to enjoy.
Sam?
What did the coach have to say to you after the game today?
A part of our game plan was to try and get them pinned back. We didn't really do that until the second half, where we was really kind of dominant and felt comfortable. Barley chance, which was a screamer, you know, you can hold your hands up and say there's not much you can do about that, but back there I felt like we was in control and we was supporting the team. I definitely felt like, compared to where I was in the first half, I was definitely more advanced and I was getting forward passes, so he was very pleased with the way we done that. But again, he feels like we just need to find a way to be a bit more clinical and ruthless when it comes to, you know, getting a chance.
Were you or any of the other players on the pitch tonight, you know, did you feel like the physicality of Austin was hindering your play? Were they, you know, getting in the way? Were they distressing the team at all?
Not for me. Personally, I'll speak for myself. It was a hard game, but it wasn't a stage where I was ready to throw a towel in, and I don't think anybody else was like that. Obviously, they play in their style and you have to battle, and we need to understand that you need to battle but play with style. I think that's the hardest thing to do when games are very physical like that, because, you know, you can see that quality could sometimes drop. And, you know, when teams come to our place now, they're going to try and find a way to throw us off our game, and we just need to be ready for everything they can, you know, offer us. And
then, sorry, one more. Tonight was Pride Night. We have a, you know, large LGBTQ community in Charlotte. Anything to say to the fans who came out today to celebrate Pride?
We're with you. You know, it's a big celebration. You know, keep being positive. I think there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and there's always bad people out there saying things. And, you know, to make progress, we really have to be supportive and, you know, just keep supporting each other and being proud. That's the main thing I can really say.
Thank you very much. All right, cool. We'll wrap it there. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thank you.